during an emergency, whether it's a flood, fire, tornado, whatever it is, are you prepared to go quickly to where you need to? Welcome to the Colletti Weather Office's complete guide on tornado safety. This is a 3-part series every Sunday ending May 10th, the 1-year anniversary from my first video. So what is this? This video is talking about what to have in a go bag, emergency bag, whatever you'd like to call it. It's what to have in there that you need to have right away. Before I get into what to put in the bag, what bag you could use, when there is an emergency, specifically tornado for me, as this is a weather channel, how do I get those alerts? My phone goes off, my radio goes off. Depending on the alert, a siren goes off. At night specifically, I have my phone charging, sometimes even during the day when there's significant severe weather expected. My NOAA weather radio will go off. I take my bag, my phone charger, I'll unplug this. Sometimes I will take the wire. And this, as long as it has batteries, will still play. As you can hear, without power, it still plays. So that is an important thing to continue getting updates even if the power goes out. Now, what can you put in a go bag? You could put anything, truly. But what I have permanently is Kleenex. You never know, when you might need it, if there's any where you're going. A flashlight. This is a very bright one. In the event of a power outage. It also does have a strobe feature. So if there is, you're stuck, you need rescuing, you can quickly do that. There is also a first aid kit. For me, I don't have like a mini first aid kit. I lost mine. I do have one in my shelter, though. That we'll go over in the next video. But all you should have is, something to clean a wound, which I do not have, I need to get. But then just, several different Band-Aid sizes, shapes, stuff to make sure that, you could treat any minor wound that you might have during, whatever emergency. Just put it in a bag, maybe date it. That's all. I recommend having a way to clean your hands just, to make sure the wound doesn't get infected. Another thing, I have 2 power banks. These do not ever leave the bag unless it's for charging. Power banks can be relatively cheap. These are more power storage. And then as soon as an alert is issued, I also grab my phone charger, like I said. They also recommend, the official recommendation from the National Weather Service, FEMA, all the other agencies, their official recommendation is that you should store any essential documents in a portable, fireproof, waterproof container. Maybe you want it to also lock in case, you get robbed, which is a whole nother thing. And then, just generally hide it, but keep it in a place you will remember. They suggest putting into here any essential documents. That includes birth certificates, passports, social security cards, insurance policies, property titles, wills, anything that could be of use. They also say, like home inventory, you're supposed to take pictures of your house before there's a tornado for insurance purposes, in the unlikely event you get hit by a tornado. So, stuff to keep. And they also say keep digital backups, either on a flash drive or in the cloud. I don't know how much I trust the cloud for that. Flash drive that you don't lose should be fairly safe. So you would also grab that as soon as there's an emergency. Now, what is a go bag? Specifically, like what bag? I would say you could use any bag that will fit the stuff you need. I use a backpack. You could use a tote bag, a plastic bag from the store, paper bags. Whatever bag you have lying around that you're not going to use, it can probably be a go bag. Now, other go bags might have more advanced stuff in it. You don't really need that. You could always put in more. This is just what I have. Although they do also recommend, other ways to communicate, like walkie-talkies. I have walkie-talkies. I just don't put them in the bag. food for pets, stuff like that. There will be another video next Sunday. Stay tuned for that. Subscribe. And that will go over where your shelter should be and what to have there, because many people might notice that I have intentionally skipped a lot of important things that you should have. So subscribe, like the video, comment any questions, comments, concerns, anything that you might have. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video and the next severe weather preparedness video.